Through turn 4 he goes. The long right-hander. Oh, big slide and spins round. Goes Hudson. That's not ideal for him. Let's watch Time Lord. Hudson's lap is done. Time Lord needs a big improvement. We've got about 5 minutes left to go in the session. Yeah, 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Time Lord goes down to turn 10. This is going to be, well, he's going to need a big improvement here. I didn't quite catch his middle sector, so I don't really see how quick he's going compared to his last time. He goes through the final corner. Nearly invalidates. Crosses the line. Improves by nearly 3/10 and goes faster than Leaker by 0.02 of a second. Leaker will round the final corner. And he snatches that P4 straight back from Time Lord. He goes 0.03 quicker. $2,000 pigs will come across the line. Improves by 0.2 and goes fastest with a 1:13.5. As a reminder for the championship, Firestriker just needs to finish the race today, and this is a have-to win for Leaker. Off the road goes Hudson. He's really struggling, but he's got a fast lap out there. Leaker, who has just finished a lap, P4, he needs a big improvement. Time Lord, he's not on a lap right now. I believe he's on a cool-down lap, and I think we'll see drivers go into the pit lane and then go back out for their final push to the flag. Nope. Time Lord will do another lap, but he is 2.6 seconds off the pace. Leaker says he hasn't driven this track for a while, so that makes sense. But I think that was a mistake. You've got a championship on the line, and you haven't practiced for it. So, Time Lord says his quali is over. And I think it is. Off the road goes Hudson once again. He's got to be careful here because he's got the Aston Martin of pigs right behind him. No, he's not on a lap right now. But into the pit lane goes Hudson. 2,000 pigs. Uses the old layout and goes into the pit lane. Time Lord cuts the grass. He's doing a bit of lawn mowing here. Oh yeah, you weren't. You were. Weren't you, Leaker? Yeah. Leaker was recently visiting London from Finland. How was your time, by the way? Oh, another mistake there, Firestriker, not practicing. How was your time, by the way, Leaker? Was it alright? Simply lovely indeed, 2,000 pigs. So, Leaker goes out on track. Yeah, no problem, mate. It's good to hear that was alright. And no roadmen trying to kill you. I'm joking, right. Hudson says, pigs, why are you so good? Because he is. His name is 2,000 pigs. He's trying to go for his first win of the season and break the streak of third place finishes. He's had third place finishes 3 times in a row. So, let's see if he can improve that, and I think he will. He's quick enough, as you can tell at the moment. He's got to rush to the line here, by the way. He's going through turn 4. I think he'll make it in time, though. Leaker needs to win today. He knows it. He has to win. Let's ride on board with him. Let's ride on board with Leaker. Oh, it's not a good start. It's not a good start to the lap. And I think that's quali over for Leaker. Unbelievable. Leaker starting P4. Well, a provisional P4 for Leaker. Fire Striker comes across the line, goes down the hill to turn 1. The championship leader by 16 points. He goes through turn 3. Flat out. Probably not the correct line that he needed there, but through turn 4 is looking really nice. It's very unstable in the rear, and I think he backed off a bit there, or is he still pushing? I can't quite tell. 2000 Pigs, his quali is done. Fire Striker has backed off. Provisional P3 for Fire Striker. Hudson will go around the final corner, crosses the line, starts a lap. No, the time just ran out. That is so unfortunate for Hudson. The only one that can improve his time here is Time Lord. He's nearly 5/10 up on his first sector. At this moment, he will be P3. Down the hill. Hudson is crashing out right now. He's saying, I'm gonna break my wheel. Oh, seems like I get quite lucky, because normally when I'm on a tight time there, I get it. But Time Lord, I just didn't quite catch his middle sector. Around turn 13, turn 14. Time Lord comes across the line. Oh, he's had a bad middle and final sector. And just like that, the final qualifying session of the season has ended. 2000 Pigs is on pole with the debut of Hudson starting in P2. Championship leader, Fire Strike in P3. Leaker, who needs to win today, is starting P4. And Time Lord, P5. We go to the final race of the season here in Spain. Let's see how it goes. The championship decider here for JP Racing League Tier 3 starts now. It's lights out and away we go for the final time here this season in Spain. It's a great start for 2000 Pigs, but lots of wheel spin from Hudson. But Time Lord will go down the inside, make it 3 wide, 2 wide between the two houses. Through turn 1, through turn 2, the championship rivals going side by side. And through goes Leaker up into P3. Hudson goes down to P4 and a horror start here. Fire Striker goes down to P5. He just needs to finish this race, so it's not too bad for him. Contact between Time Lord and Leaker. Side by side and off the road goes Leaker. Goes back on, but they're still going side by side through turn 7 and 8. Off the road goes Fire Striker and Hudson. Fire Striker, it's not the end of the world for him. He just needs to finish the race today to win the championship. Leaker and Time Lord going side by side through turn 10, 11, through turn 12, up the hill. Leaker ahead, up into P2. Yellow flag, and I think Hudson had a moment at turn 11. And that's not ideal. He falls further back. Time Lord goes into the pit lane. This is the first stop of the race, here in the final race of the season. Where will this put him? This will be close between him and his teammate. So Fire Striker goes up into P3. The hard tyres go on to the Haas. This will be close between Time Lord and Hudson. Nah, Time Lord just gets ahead of him. Leaker, second driver to come into the pit lane. And what tyres will he put on? Here on lap 11 out of 23. He will put on the medium tyre. So whether or not he'll be going to the end is a question. And Fire Striker goes up into P2. Hudson goes into the pit lane, puts on the medium tyre, and he will go back out again. Far behind the rest of the pack. Oh, 2000 Pigs has had a moment. The race leader has had a moment coming into the pit lane. Oh. So, could this help Leaker here? Probably not much. It'll close the gap. It will close the gap. He'll still be a bit behind him, but that will help. That will help him. That will help him. Will Fire Striker follow? Yes, he will. Out the pit lane goes 2000 Pigs. Into the pit lane goes Fire Striker. The pit lane quite busy at the moment. The dirty air didn't help Leaker when he was behind Fire Striker, but the gap has closed quite a bit now. 6.8 seconds is the gap. Time Lord goes up into P3. Fire Striker enters pit stop. He is on the hard tyre. So it seems like he'll be going to the end. Yellow flag. Hudson has gone off the track. And I think his damage from lap 1 still remains as how it was. In the pit lane goes Hudson with that 9-second penalty. Started P2, but it was a horrible start to the race. He's changing his front wing. And he puts on another set of the hard tyres, which is a bit interesting. Because I think he'll be on lap 17. Because he's just been lapped now. Oh, Hudson has had a moment. And he's dropping even further back. He's had a very, very miserable race. He's just been trundling at the back. 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for Time Lord. Oh dear. So that will put him behind Fire Striker. That's not ideal. So, with that, 2000 Pigs, 21.3 seconds ahead in the lead. He will he will cross the line, hitting the wall. 3 races in a row. He's got 3rd place finishes. That streak is now broken. He is the winner of the final race of the season. Leaker will come across the line. He has tried his best, and I think Time Lord has had a moment. So he is behind Fire Striker. What a day. What a season. What a season. Leaker comes across the line. P2. Fire Striker, P3. And I think the championship has gone to Fire Striker. Fire Striker comes across the line to, I think, win the championship. But we'll wait for the extra points that will be handed out. Hudson will come across the line. Oh, he spins out. And just before the line. What a season. I'm out of breath. 2000 Pigs goes on to the top step of the podium for the first time this season in his 4th race this season. After 3rd place finishes 3 times in a row in the past 3 races. He finally gets that win. So well done to 2000 Pigs. He is the winner here in Spain. But we'll wait for the extra points. But I think the championship has gone to Fire Striker this year. Leaker's put up a good fight. Both of them has had an incredible season. There's been tough moments. And about that, there it is. Champion of JP Racing League Tier 3 is Fire Striker. Fire Striker is your champion. there it is. Final race of the season, done and dusted. Leaker has put up a good fight. He's put up a great fight in that matter. But he has come shy.